Hello and welcome to another SkaredCast battle report. Today, along this space station staging area, we have the forces of Nurgle facing the fury of the Drukhari witch cult in this single battalion challenge, 1500 points. Let's begin.
The Dark Kin.
Hello and welcome to another battle report. So, we set up the table and we got ready to rock and roll. A huge shout out to Hot Dice Miniatures for the cool mat. Hello and welcome to another battle report. Yep.
Another one.
Another battle report. Today we have the Drukhari facing off against Shane, and he's brought
Death Guard.
the Death Guard. He's working on his Space Wolves, but he will have his Space Wolves at some point, I hope.
Yeah, probably in the next month or so.
Cool.
Hopefully.
I can't wait. It'll be really fun to have the Sons of Russ on the channel.
Yeah, it'll be a good change.
Cool. This is a rematch of a non-filmed battle report that we had.
Yeah, I think it was last week.
Yeah, last week, and you kicked my ass.
It wasn't like a lopsided ass kicking, but like
It felt like an ass kicking.
Yeah, it started going.
It flipped, and then your demon princes just went ham on my army.
Yeah, they're just flying around and punching stuff. And...
It was great. So we're playing 1500 points. It's a single battalion challenge. The Patreons voted, and I'm playing Pure Witch Cult.
Yeah, I think it's the first time I've played against Pure Witch Cult.
Pure Witch Cult?
Yeah.
I know, I've done it a couple of times on the channel, as like against the Necrons and stuff. There's a battle report a few weeks back. Really fun. I always enjoy how aggressive Witch Cult gets, and there's no special characters, so no Lilith, but I have to play Cult of Strife, because that's what was voted on.
Yep. Patreons wanted Cult of Strife.
Yeah, and no Tantalus.
No Tantalus.
So I was told that they wanted entertainment for the gladiatorial arenas. So which cult it is? You've brought your Death Guard.
I have.
It's a very cool collectible army, very like user-friendly as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's like not a whole lot of units, but like once you play it a couple times, it just like kind of sticks with you.
Yeah, and it's got the drones, and well, you know what? Instead of just chatting about it here, let's jump right in to take a look at the armies, the table, and the mission, and we'll come back after deployment. And here we have 1500 points of Witch Cult. The Cult of Strife has come to battle. The Patreons have voted, and they decided that I should play Witch Cult, and only Witch Cult, and not have a Tantalus, and only play Cult of Strife. Which means that I have brought this for 1500 points. It's a single battalion detachment. So let's dive right in to the gladiatorial fighters that will be going into real space today for the amusement of the High Archons, the denizens of the Dark City. So we have the Warlord, a succubus with a Agonizer. She's more than likely going with the Triptych Whip and the Cult of Strife Warlord trait. We have a secondary succubus with a Archite Glaive. And we have a Beastmaster with an Agonizer. We have 5 Mandrakes in the second elite slot. Then we have the troops, so 9 witches with a Shardnet and Impaler. 9 witches with a Shardnet and Impaler. 5 witches with a Hydra Gauntlet. In the fast attack slots, 10 Hellions with their Hellglaives and a Phantasm Grenade Launcher. 9 Reaver Jet Bikes with 3 Heat Lances and 3 Grav Talons. Then we've got 2 Beast Packs, because I have a Beast Pack Master. A Clawed Fiend, it's his favourite Clawed Fiend he's brought to the Real Space Raid. And 12 Razorwing Flocks as a screen. Supporting them, 10 Scourge with Haywire Blasters, or 4 Haywire Blasters upgraded. Then some heavy support, heavy support for Witch Cults, in the form of a Razorwing Jet Fighter with Lances, 2 Raiders with Disintegrator Cannons, And last but not least, 1 Venom with dual splinter cannon. And this is 1,500 points of Witch Cult Fury, ready to face off in real space. Deep in the pus vaults.
I've had him since I was 16.
Him?
Yeah.
He's an OG. He's an
I've
OG
had these guys
gangster.
since I was 16, and these guys.
Look at that. That's what I call dedication to the plague.
Oh, yeah.
And then on your off time, you're a Space Wolf player.
Yeah.
Okay, folks, this is 1,500 points of Death Guard. And Shane has brought the army. It's 1 battalion. And he's brought the army to face off against the cult. He used the same army against my solo Cabal list that you saw last week. And he destroyed me. So, this is revenge. Well, we'll see, because these guys... Oh, man, I hate Nurgle so much. Okay, so let's go into what it is that you have brought for your battalion.
Alright, so we're going to start off with the HQ.
Mm-hmm.
So, Warlord, he's got the separating plate. So it's a 2-up armor save, and any saves I make in combat, I roll dice, and on a 4-up I do mortal wounds back.
Yep.
He's got the Warlord trait that reduces damage by 1. So
Yep.
I'm going to try that out for the first time.
Okay.
See how that does.
I'm going to keep him alive longer.
Yep, and then the other HQ is another Demon Prince of Nurgle. They both have Malefic Talons and Wings.
Mm-hmm.
The Warlord has the -1 to hit Psychic Power, and the other Demon Prince has Curse of the Leper.
Okay. That's the mortal wound one.
Yep,
Yep.
Mortal Wounds. And then for troops, we have 11 Poxwalkers.
Yep.
2 squads of Plague Marines with 3 plasma guns per squad.
Yeah, because you can have 2 for 5, and then the champion can have 1.
Yeah, they give them a little bit of boost and firepower there.
Nice.
And those guys are going to be riding inside of a Rhino.
Yep.
Just get them mobile and keep them protected on turn 1.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go fast attack. Always bring 3 bloat drones.
Always bring 3. Do you hear that, folks? Don't be shy. Give them a try.
Yeah, every game they're great. Distraction unit, focus fire, like everything's great.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have 2 Plague Burst Crawlers, just filling out heavy support, rounding out 1,500 points.
There you go. So 1,500 points, single battalion. Been going on a kick for this single battalion stuff. Let us know down below. How do you think this will do against the onslaught of the Witch Cult? Okay, hello and welcome to the battle report. So we have 6 Maelstrom objectives set off along the line. The deployment will be 12 inches up, so like a Dawn of War pitch battle deployment. It is Maelstrom of War. It is, and a couple of different missions. We're playing a mission for the Mike Mudd Memorial Tournament. It's called Resource Raid. So we play Maelstrom, and you get a maximum of 7 points for Maelstrom. You only draw 2 cards per turn. You get 1 point at the end of the game for every objective you control. You get 1 point for killing the enemy warlord. 1 point for having 1 command point left at the end of the game, and 1 point for having every one of your units outside of your deployment zone at the end of the game. So it's going to be really fun. So make sure you stay tuned. We'll come back with the rolls for deployment and stuff like that. Okay, so this is the battle. The first thing we roll is we're going to roll, okay, and it's going to be for essentially priority. So the winner gets to choose either going first or going second priority, or deployment priority. If you choose to go first or second, your opponent can then choose sides and whether or not they deploy first or second, and vice versa.
Yep.
Okay, so this is my roll. Hiya! I rolled a 1.
A bicycle.
A bicycle.
And
And
A
a
two.
2. Wow, you doubled me out there.
I did.
So would you like to go first, or would you like to choose deployment zones and choose to deploy first or second? Or choose to go second. You can choose to go either or.
I'd like to go second.
Okay, so you're going second.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make you deploy first, and I'm going to pick this deployment zone. Why not? We'll make myself this long deployment zone here. Okay, so that means you're going to deploy first and go second.
Yes.
It's going to give you last grab at objectives and stuff, which is really smart, but I'm making you deploy first so I can counter deploy you.
Smart.
Okay, perfect. So we will be back after deployment. Deployment is relatively simple in this mission format. One person deploys first completely, then the next person deploys. Because I made him deploy first, I was able to see where the strength of his army was deployed and counter-deployed in an area of the battlefield that had little line of sight blocking to allow me to shoot his stuff better. And so we are here, after deployment. Shane decided to go second, which means he's decided, I made him deploy first. I have 8 command points to his, sorry, I have 7 command points now because I put the Hellions in the webway. So they'll be arriving via the webway. He's deployed, very central, very hidden, non-aggressive, ready to kind of spring out. I've deployed knowing I'm going first. So I've got the Reaver jet bikes, the Venom with 5, the big unit of Razor Wings, the 2 Raiders, my Warlord and 9 here, the other Succubus and 9 here, Clawed Fiend, Beast Packmaster, 10 Scourge, Razor Wing Jet Fighter, and then I have 5 Mandrakes in the webway, or in the shadows, and I have 10 Hellions in the webway. So, I'm gonna go first, and with that we will begin the game. Ha! Awesome sauce. So let's get this party on the road. Any comments before we start?
It's gonna be a lot of dice rolling to try and get through all that stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. It's definitely, but the Maelstrom's definitely gonna see what happens. Last time the Maelstrom just completely destroyed me, so I have to get really aggressive on those Maelstroms to get ahead, because it's not a high-scoring game, which means you can win with very few models left on the table. Okay, let's move on to the first turn. Okay, and as the game begins, the Drukhari High Command is going to give me 2 orders this turn. Defend objective number 5, which is this one over here, which is convenient, and no prisoners. Kill something in this turn. Okay, now Shane has decided to spend 2 command points for prepared positions, which means his entire army counts as being in cover and gets +1 to their armor saves. So on to turn 1. My plan this turn was relatively simple. I needed to screen, and I was trying to get rid of those bloat drones. Because those flamers do so much damage, I needed to focus on them first. Okay, so I've moved up. I've used my big screen to screen over here. I've got my Scourge. Essentially what I did is I moved, and I'm trying to shoot as much as I can into that plague drone over here. My Reaver jet bikes on the far flank have decided to move up and essentially wrap around here, while I'm starting to defend objective 5 with this Venom filled with witches. So essentially I'm just kind of gathering my forces to leap into his zone. Okay, so we'll start. He does have +1 to saves, but that's not going to help against lances. So I'm going to start with these 2. This Razor Wing is going to fire into this plague drone right here with everything that he has. So it's 2 lances. I'm going to shoot the strength 7 -1 AP. Oh, -1 AP doesn't. Oh yeah, it does. It makes it a 3. -1 AP rerolling wounds missiles, but the splinter cannon is going to fire into your poxwalkers.
Okay.
Okay, so 2 lances, needing 3s to hit. 2 hits. Needing 3s to wound. 2 wounds. Okay, so 2 invulnerable saves.
Yep.
Okay, 1 gets through. So D6 damage. 3 damage.
Okay.
Okay, disgustingly resilient. He takes 2 damage. Okay, perfect. Okay, next up we have the missile, D6 shots. 6! Shane's just shaking his head. Needing 3s to hit. 1 miss. And needing toughness 7, right?
Yep.
7, rerolling wounds. Ooh. What? Okay. -1, so 3s. So 3 go through. Disgustingly resilient saves.
Just 1 damage.
Yeah, just 1 damage. He takes 2 more damage. Down to 6 remaining. And then the splinter cannon is long range, so 3 shots into the poxwalkers back here. Okay, needing 3s. Miss, miss, miss. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, next up, this raider is going to open up into the same guy. So it's 3 shots from his disintegrator cannon, needing 3s to hit. 2 hit this time. That's a 2. And needing 5s to wound, because it's toughness 7 versus strength 5. Nothing. This raider here can see the rhino, so he's going to shoot the rhino with 3 disintegrator shots, needing 3s. 2 hit, and needing 5s against toughness 7. 1 save at -3.
So, be a 5.
5 up with your prepared positions. Yep. Ooh, look at that. 2 CPs, well worth the node taking 2 damage. Good. And last but not least, we've got the Scourge. I've got 4 haywire blasters firing into that drone. They're just within 24. So first we have 4 D3 shots. Cocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. So 10 shots altogether. 10 dice. Needing 3s to hit. Okay, 6 hits. And on 4s they do mortal wounds. On 6s it's D3. So 1 armor save at -1. Which will be 3 up.
Yep.
Because of prepared positions. Okay, so 1 gets through. And then 1 mortal plus D3. So 2 mortals on top of that. So 3 disgustingly resilient saves. He takes 2 more damage. So I brought him down to 4 damage. But I am not going to be able to kill him this turn. On this far side of the battlefield, this venom is going to open up into this drone here. He has 6 shots at long range, needing 3s to hit with his poison weapons. And he needs 6s to wound, because it's a vehicle. Haha! 1 armor save at no AP.
Yeah, 2 up save.
2. Prepared positions again.
Yes.
Okay, with that, I do not get no prisoners, so I'm going to discard it. Actually, no, it's an easy one to get. Easy is relative. I'm going to keep it, because it's one that I know I can score. And then I'm going to start defending objective 5, which is back here. With that, we're moving on to the first turn for the Death Guard. So before Shane starts his first turn, High Command is going to order him to defend objective number 4, which just happens to be right in the middle of his army. Great. That's convenient. And behind enemy lines. So for 1 unit in my deployment zone, 1 point. For 2 or more, D3 points. Shane sprung his trap this turn. He baited me in with the Scourge. He baited the Scourge in and was going to basically focus on the 1 unit that could do the most damage against his heavily armored vehicles, the Scourge. So he maneuvered towards the main core of my army while keeping a force in reserve of the Demon Princes. So let's see how that plan worked out for him throughout the turn. End of the movement phase has happened. So Poxwalkers have started defending Objective 4 with a Rhino, supported by the Warlord and the other Demon Prince. Both of the Plague Marine squads have essentially gotten up, ready to rapid fire into some Scourge, knowing that they're probably one of the biggest threats to the Nurgle toughness vehicles. The bloat drones have both flown up to start, they won't kill anything, but what they'll do is, if I don't deal with them, they're going to jump into my lines and start doing a lot of damage. So I have to worry about them. That guy stayed put. This guy has gone to start hunting some Reaver jet bikes. Pretty straightforward stuff. So we're now in the psychic phase.
Yeah. All right. So let's see here. Checking ranges. So he's in Spast, Miasma, Pestilence on this Wounded Blow-Drum.
Right, Miasma's Pestilence.
Yeah. So that's the -1 to hit. Needs a 6.
He rolls a 5.
Roll the 5.
Close.
I'm gonna use a command point
Okay.
to reroll this 2. And do another 2.
Oh no! On camera too.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's good.
And then he's gonna cast Smite into, I guess it would be the birdies.
The birdies. Goes off.
Goes off.
On a 6. For 2 mortal wounds. So one of the birdies takes 2 wounds. Bloop. Pretty straightforward stuff since they just die. Bloop. Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna go into shoot. So,
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot with this squad first.
Okay. You're gonna shove them as well?
Shove them right off
the terrain?
Right off the terrain.
That's an instant mortal wound.
Yep. Alright, so these guys are gonna rapid fire into the Scourge.
Yeah.
So 3 plasma guns are rapid firing and then 2 bolters.
Within 18?
Yes.
Very cool.
So I'm not gonna do any overcharging or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the plasma.
Yep.
And that's 5 hits.
Nice.
And your toughness.
That's because Nurgle can rapid fire within 18, so he's within 18, he's going to rapid fire, so he just gets better shots that way.
And your toughness.
3.
3, so 2s. And that
So
would
that's
be
5.
At -3.
5 dice here. -3, so they wouldn't get an armor save, but they do have a 6+ invulnerable save. So 6 ups. One of them survives. And they also have their power from pain, so 6 up, feel no pain. Haha! So 4 of the Scourge die. Okay.
And then the remaining bolter shots.
Yep.
Setting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Okay.
For the
Because of the Demon Prince?
Yep. So only 1 hit.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for 3.
That's a wound.
That's a wound.
Needing a 4+ to save. Nope. Needing a 6+. Power from pain. Nope. So 1 more dies. So all I have left here, so 5 have died so far. 5 have died. I have 4 with Haywires and 1 Sergeant. And he still has a whole unit of plasma guns left. Oh no!
So I'm going to do the exact same thing.
Yep.
So plasma first.
Mm-hmm.
Re-rolling 1s.
Ooh.
Good thing for lords.
For rerolls,
Yep.
yeah. 4 this time.
2s.
Okay, that's 4. Once again, I have my invulnerable saves. 6s. Nope. And then 6s. 1. Haha. 3 die. I'm going to call the Sergeant. And 1, 2, 3. Means I have 1 left.
And then... Alright, and then the remaining bolter shots.
Oh wait, 3 die. So, sorry, Sergeant 2. So I have 2 left. What am I doing?
So these are the bolters.
Mm-hmm.
3 hits.
Yes, sir.
3's the wound. That's 2
2.
wounds.
4 ups. Come on! Little Scourge. 1 saves, and 6 up, feel no pain! No. 1 more dice. Now I only have 1 left. Boop. Okay. Alright. So this Rhino is firing into the last guy with his combi bolter.
Yep. Reroll
Ooh,
1s.
yeah, good old.
2 hits.
There you go. Good way to
Threes.
get rid of some chaff right at the end there.
Exactly.
4 ups. Hiya! Nope.
You can do it.
6 up. Let's do it. No, that's a 1. Dead. Haywire, all gone. Okay, next.
Alright, so this Plague Burst tank.
Yep.
He's going to shoot his Heavy Slugger into the Clawed Fiend.
Okay.
And the mortar is going to go into the Reaver Jet Bikes.
All right, all the way on the other side of the battlefield. he knows what's good for him.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Alright, so the Heavy Slugger
Yep. Into the Clawed Fiend.
into the Clawed Fiend. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Yep. Oh, there's another hit. So that's 3 hits. He's
hits.
toughness 5.
Strength 5.
Mm-hmm.
So I need 4s.
Nope.
Nothing.
All nothing.
And then the mortar is going to go.
D6 shots.
D6 shots for 1.
1 shot.
Yeah, hits on,
Yeah.
hits on 4s. Hits.
Yep.
Needing toughness is 2.
Toughness
Or
4.
Toughness 4. Okay. So strength 8, needing 2s.
That's 1 wound.
Yep, -2.
-2, so I need a 6-up save. Oh yeah. Nope.
And does D3 damage?
Yep. 1 damage.
1 damage.
So I have a 6-up feel no pain.
Oh.
Hooray! Lots of rolling.
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
So this blow drone here
Yep.
is going to shoot his flamers into the birds.
Okay.
So 2d6 shots for 9.
They're strength 7, right?
Yes. Strength 6.
Okay, 2's to kill. I mean, 2's to get wounds through.
Oh,
Rerolling 1s, right?
7, right? No, that was 9, sorry. Yeah, 6s, or yeah, 2s and then reroll 1s.
Okay. Okay.
So 9 at -1.
9. Okie dokie. So we're looking at 1, 2 here. 4 on this guy, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's taken 3 wounds. He has 1 left because Razorwings have 4 wounds apiece.
So this blow drone is going to flame the Reavers
Okay.
for 8.
Nice.
Just need 3 more dice.
Toughness 4.
Yep. So needing 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yep. So that's 5.
5.
And that's -1.
-1.
So needing 5s. Hooray! And needing 6s for Feel No Pain. Oh my goodness! Go Reaver jet bikes, go!
Alright, so this Plague Burst Crawler
Yep.
is going to shoot heavy sluggers into the bikes.
Okay.
And also the mortar.
Okay, so you're just going into the bikes.
Going into the bikes.
Okay, let's do this.
Alright, so heavy slugger, hitting on 4s.
Yep.
For 2.
Yep.
And
1.
1.
Minus,
-1.
so 5 ups. Nope. And 6 up. No, I take a wound on a bike. Wah, 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 wah. So now the mortar. Another one. Oh, that's 2 for 2.
Oh man.
And he missed.
And he missed.
Oh yeah, that's it for shooting. That's the end of the turn. So, you didn't get behind enemy lines.
No.
Are you going to get rid of it?
Yes.
Okay, so he's getting rid of it. He's keeping defend objective 4. At the end of my turn, I have scored defend objective... Oh, sorry, at the end of the his turn, I've held objective 5 for 2 consecutive turns. So I've defended objective 5 successfully. I still have no prisoners in play. This means that I get 1 more card to play with. And High Command, it orders me to make my Warlord do something special. My Warlord has to, dun dun dun, hiya, secure objective 2. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. It's like, no way. I'm going to spend 2 command points. I'm going to redraw this. I'm just going to get rid of that one. And I'm going to redraw it. Yeah. Defend objective 1. Which happens to be right where my Warlord is. Look at that. Yeah, good spend.
That was worth it.
That was worth spending 2 command points for that. Okay, so trying to kill something and basically holding objective 1 in the backfield. Totally doable, not crazy like trying to make my Warlord go all the way across the battlefield. I've also got the Mandrakes and the Hellions in Deep Strike reserves, so let's see if they come out to play. So it was turn 2. He had committed his Plague Marines to the table, and I needed to continue to kill those drones because I knew they would do the most damage, but also stop his ability from scoring objectives and try and tie up or kill the Plague Marines, as well as the tanks that could shoot with the flamers. We return after the movement phase. I've moved this Clawed Fiend over here, hidden away. They have stayed, my Warlord and the Witches, they've stayed to hold and defend objective 1. I've moved this one in a more central position, ready to kind of jump out and do some stuff. I've moved my big screen up here, basically just to be annoying. And I've deep struck my Hellions here. I'm going to try and charge into that to stop it from shooting, while these guys are going to shoot, hopefully, maybe do something. And then the mandrakes have come in to try and tackle some of the guys in cover over here. On the far flank, well, the Razor Wing moved up. On the far flank, the Reaver jet bikes with their +2 inches move drug have just moved. They're going to shoot heat lancers into there. They're going to shoot rifles into them. And they're probably going to charge into here and just basically stop it from shooting while that Venom got aggressive to put some plasma grenades into that bloke droney thing. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff going on. Let's start with the the thing that has the least amount of impact. The mandrakes. They're going to fire into that unit that's hugging cover. So each mandrake gets 2 shots. That's 10 mandrake shots. Needing 3s to hit with their Bale Blasts. 8 hit. Their strength 4, so 5s to wound. Because they're Plague Marines. At -1. Oh, that wasn't as good as I would have hoped. But they do 2 saves at -1 and 1 mortal wound on top of that as well.
So 3 up saves.
3 up saves. They're both okay.
And then
And 1 mortal wound, which is a feel no pain. Aha! I got one. Okay, next order of battle. We have these 10 Helions are going to fire into this unit. And then the Heliarch is also going to fire into this unit here. But he's going to use his Phantasm Grenade Launcher. And I'm going to use 1 command point out of the 5 I have left to shoot a Torment Grenade. Okay, so Torment Grenade Launcher gets D3 shots first. Hiya! So it's 2 shots, needing 3s to hit with a Torment Grenade. It does 2 hits. It's strength 1, so it needs 6s to wound. It does 1 save with no AP on that unit there. Okay, so they're fine. But because I hit him, he's -1 leadership, so he's now leadership 7. And now I have to try and beat 7 with 2d6. And if I beat him, he takes... Okay, so he's leadership 7. I have to roll 3d6. And I have to beat his leadership. If I do beat it, he takes d3 mortal wounds from the Torment Grenade. And I did. I rolled a 10. So he takes d3 mortal wounds. For crying out loud. I'm going to burn my command point, and I'm going to re-roll that into a 2. Okay, so I doubled it, so 2 mortal wounds onto that unit, so 2 feel no pains. 1 dies. The rest of the shooting, each Helion has 2 shots, so 1, 2, 3, 20 shots with their Stinger pod thingies. 3s to hit, and they're shooting that unit there, of course. 3s. That looks like 14 hits. And they are toughness 5, but these are poisons, so needing 4 pluses to wound. Lots of dice. Hiya! That's 3, 6, so that'd be 8 armor saves at no AP. Oh, that's 5. 6, 5? Ouch.
That's my dice roll.
Yeah. Feel no pains. Passes 2, so 3 of them go down. Okay, so other shooting. This Razor Wing jet fighter is going to fire lances into there, and then it's going to shoot its rifles into here, and it's strength 7, -1 AP, D6 shots. So I'm going to do 2 lances into the wounded bloat drone first. Hitting on 3s, 1 hit, wounding on 3s, 1 wound, so 1 imbal save. Gets through, unless you want to reroll it. No. Okay, so D6 damage, 1 damage, and I already used my reroll.
Feel no pain.
He takes a wound, down to 3 left. The rapid fire rifle is within 12 inches. 4 shots into those 2 Marines, needing 3s to hit, and 4s to wound. 1 armor save. Oh no! And 1 more dies. And then D6 missile shots. 2 missile shots. 3s to hit. That's 2 hits. And 3s to wound, rerolling wounds, thanks to the missile. So 2 at -1. So 1 goes through, 1 damage. He is down. This raider is going to fire into the bloat drone that has 3 wounds left. So 3 shots from his disintegrator cannon, hitting on 3s. 2 hits, needing 5s to wound. No wounds. The next raider will do the exact same thing. 3s to hit, 2 hits, 5s to wound. No wounds again. The Beastmaster is going to fire into the Poxwalkers. So 3s to hit, no hits. Okay, so they the passengers are within 12 inches of the wounded bloat drone. So I have the Succubus with a splinter pistol hitting on 2s, and then 9 witches hitting on 3s. And they're shooting a vehicle with poison, so they need 6s to wound. 2 armor saves onto that bloat drone. Oh my goodness. 2 go through. And disgustingly resilient. It has 1 wound remaining from splinter pistols. Okay, so on this side here, we have the Reaver jet bikes. I'm going to fire the 3 heat lances into this guy, and then the 6 rifles into the Poxwalkers. We'll start with the rifles, needing 3s to hit, and needing 4s to wound with that poison. 1 save on the Poxwalkers. Gets through. So 1 Poxwalker. And then 3 heat lances, needing 3s to hit. 2 hit. They are strength 6 against toughness 8. So needing 5s to wound. 1 invulnerable save. Heat lances are -5. Oh, he's okay. That would have been great. That would have been 2d6, pick the highest for damage. Okay, so last but not least, this unit here. I'm going to shoot everything into this thing. So the unit inside has 4 pistols and 1 plasma grenade. Plasma grenade, 6 shots, needing 3s to hit. It's strength 4, so needing 5s to wound. So that's 1 -1 AP. He's okay. And then 4 splinter pistols, hitting on 3s and wounding on 6s. Nothing. And then the 12 shots from the splinter cannons. 3s. And a 6s. 1 armor save. He takes 1 from poison. Apparently Nurgle can be poisoned. He takes a wound. So now we're moving into the assault phase. Okay, so I charged into that guy. They made it with a 12-inch with a reroll. They lost 1 from the slugger. I lost 2 razor wings charging into the flamer here. He has 1 wound left. And then the Reaver jet bikes lost only 1 Reaver jet bike. I passed 6 out of 8 armor saves. Ho-ho! And they've made it in. They're going to wrap around that guy over there. So I'm going to activate the Razorwing Phlox. Yeah. Okay, so each Razorwing has 4 attacks. There's 7 in range. I'm going to do 2 batches of 14. Razorwings hit on 4s, and the Beastmaster gives them reroll 1s. So a couple of rerolls in there. Cool. So I'm just going to roll to wound right away. They need 6s to wound because they're strength 2. That's 2, and then -1 AP. So 2 saves at -1 so far. Disgustingly resilient. Okay, so they killed it. I didn't have to roll the other dice. Does he explode on a 4+?
4+.
He does. Everything within 7 takes a mortal wound. So he's going to kill 1 of these beakies. The Beastmaster has to take a feel no pain, so he takes a wound as well, as the pus goes everywhere. Cool. And then my Razorwing Jet Fighter also takes a wound. Block. Okay.
Poxwalker, does he save it? Nope.
Okay. So one Poxwalker was just within 7.
Yep. Demon Prince here.
Demon Prince, disgusting, resilient. Nope. He takes a wound. The Rhino took a wound.
Yeah. This.
And then the last bloat drone takes a wound as well. So the explosion deals some damage. Okay, so each Hurleon has 2 attacks, and they each get 1 additional attack thanks to the Cult of Strife Obsession. Cool. So that's all these dice for the 9 Hellions. So they need 3s to hit. So that misses. And then these. Okay. And they're only strength 4. So they'll need 6s to wound. They're no AP either, so it's just 6s to wound because it's toughness 8. So 1 so far. 2. 2 armor saves. Nothing. Okay, so the Reavers are now going to activate, so I'm going to pile them in here, essentially locking this guy up in combat. They're just going to pile in. Okay, and now they're going to... Okay, so all the Reaver jet bikes, you get 3 attacks each, thanks to the Cult of Strife, and 4 for the Sergeant. Hitting on 3s as well with their blade veins. Ooh, not as good as I would have hoped. That's quite a few misses there. Wow, that's quite a few misses. And the extra ones. Okay. And they're also strength 4 with blade veins. So they require 6s to wound. 1. -1, because blade veins are -1. Nope, he's fine. Okay, your attack's back.
All right. So 3 attacks over here.
Yep.
Nothing.
Nothing.
3 attacks over here.
Yep. Nothing.
Ones.
Oh, that's right, because of the Demon Prince. Oh, you got a hit against the Hellions. Toughness 4.
Wounds.
Wounds, 5 up save. Nope, 6 up feel no pain. Yeah! 6 up feel no pain. Okay, and with that, we're moving on to turn 2 for the for Chaos. I have started to defend objective 1, and I got no prisoners, but I only killed 2 units. I wasn't able to kill the 3. I was really hoping to get that last unit of Plague Marines, so I only get 1 point for that. And we're moving on to the next turn. So you gain defend objective 4.
Yeah.
And then High Command makes you get 2 more cards. So domination, every objective on the board. You're shaking your head no. And Master the Warp. Oh, that should be easy. Unless you want to discard domination.
Yeah, I want to discard domination.
So 2 CPs bring you down to 3. To my 3. And what else are you going to get? Secure objective. Oh, it's right there.
Oh, nice.
Look at that. Okay, moving on to the next turn. Well, I hadn't done as much damage as I thought on turn 2. So Shane decided to capitalize on this by eliminating or moving towards to try and kill the Reaver jet bikes that were going to be a hassle on his far flank, as well as dealing with the Hellions that he knew could fall back and still charge, and they would be a very big threat if they were left unscathed. Okay, movement. That drone jumped down. It's going to flame some birds. The Rhino's boosted up this way. He can't get anything to objective 6 right now, but he's moved up, fell back with this guy. He's going to kill them with the coruscating plate. That other Demon Prince is going to murder some bikes with his damage 2 weapon, while the other Flamer has kind of moved up, ready to just start threatening my flyer next turn, while these guys have kind of moved back. Okay, so Psychic Phase.
Alright. So he's going to try and cast Curse of the Leper on these guys.
Okay.
So I need a 7. does not go off.
Nope.
He's gonna try and cast Smite.
Okay. Nope. Man, your psychic phase, the warp is fickle, folks.
He is gonna rapid fire his combat bolter into these guys.
Okay, into the Hellions.
Yep. So I'll hit.
Nice.
And 4s.
No, the toughness. Oh, did I give him extra toughness? Yeah, the drug on the Hellions is +1 toughness. So 1 save on a 5-up. They're okay. The Plague Marines?
Yeah, so Plague Marines are gonna rapid fire into the Hellions.
Okay.
Roll ones.
These are all plasma, because that's all the guys that are left are plasma guys. Mm-hmm. So 4 dead guys, unless I roll some Feel No Pains. 1. So 3 Hellions are going to die. 1, 2, 3.
So this blow drone's gonna flame into these guys.
Okay. 4. 2's rolling 1s.
That's cocked.
Yep. So a bird. Baga! So that's it for shooting. We're going into the assault phase.
Into here.
Alright, so I've got 6 left. So the Hellions are gonna Overwatch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. D3 from the Phantasm Grenade Launcher. 1 shot, needing 6. 1 hit, needing 6. No. And then 6s. 3, needing 6s. 2 saves. And by 6s, I mean needing 4s. So 3 saves, because it's poison. But he's fine.
Good.
So he makes it in. Yeah. Okay, and over here, there's no Overwatch. Okay, starting over here with Mr.
Yep.
Demon Prince.
Mr. Demon Prince.
Mr. Demon Prince.
Alright.
7 attacks, hitting on 2s, rolling 1s.
Yep.
And he strength 7, right?
Yes.
So needing 3s with his malefic talons. Minus.
-2.
-2, so that's 5. Needing 6s. Nope. They're 2 damage a pop, right?
Yep.
Great, so first one kills that one guy. Second one, 2 guys die. Third one, 3 die. Fourth one, 4 die. Fifth one, 5 die. So I killed all the guys over here. Bloat drone, nobody within 4 inches essentially, so he activated but just kind of piled in a little bit. So now the Poxwalkers are attacking the 3 jet bikes that are remaining.
Yep. And on, 5s.
5s? Cool. No typhus or anything to make them amazing.
No, nothing.
Just toughness, strength, are they?
Strength 3.
Ooh,
It's a wound.
that's a wound right there.
Yeah.
On a 4-up? Yeah. Take that, you Poxwalkers. And then they get to pile in if they want.
No.
Doesn't matter.
Tank.
Oh, yeah. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm not interrupting, so.
So tank is gonna go.
Yep.
1 hit.
Cool.
1 wound.
Oh my goodness. 4-up. He's okay. Hooray! Okay, on to the Demon Prince smacking those Hellions. Okay, mighty combat. 7 attacks, 2s, rerolling 1s. That's everything hit. Good old mighty Demon Prince. He's like, bah!
Good old Demon Prince.
2s, oh no, 3s, because he's
What's their toughness? 4?
toughness 4. So 5, they don't get a save.
No.
So, first one, 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead, 5 dead. Okay, so 5 of them die.
1 left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have the sergeant left. He gets to pile in. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave him alive. And the sergeant's going to die. Hiya!
Loady.
Float drone into the little bug guys.
Yep. 1 hit.
Cool. Hits on
4s. And reroll wounds.
Ooh, poison weapon.
Poison. Yeah.
1 wound.
Yep.
They have a 7-up armor, so...
D3 damage.
Oh, is it D3?
Yep.
Ooh, 3 damage on one of the little birdies. Okay. Is he piling in?
No.
Okay. So I'm just going to get within an inch here. He has 3 attacks. 3s. And 5s. No. And then over here, they're gonna pile in here, and I'll come back with their attack. Okay, 6 birds at 4 attacks each. Needing 4s, rerolling 1s because of my Beast Pack Master nearby. Cool, cool.
No ones.
No, yeah, very few 1s. Hit on 4s though. And needing 6s. Oh yeah, 3 at -1 from the birdies. Yeah. Okay, I got another one in. Hooray for the birdies. Okay, so at the end of the morale phase, I'm going to spend 2 command points to keep them in the fight. So they're okay. And then that guy's going to run away because he's just going to run away. Okay, but you didn't get the warp, which was incredible. And you couldn't get the other one. Which one are you getting rid of? Or are you going to keep them?
Keep that. Should I get rid of 6? No, I'm gonna keep 6.
He's gonna keep both of them.
Yeah.
Okay, the Reaver jet bikes are gonna attack. They're just gonna swing at the tank. So 3 attacks each, needing 3s to hit. Whew! Look at that. And 6s. 1 save at -1 against the tank. He's fine. Okay, so at the end of the turn, I do get defend 1. And my high command gives me 2 more orders. They order me to kill something in the shooting phase, which is great with the witch cult. And psychological warfare. Oh man, I think that would be very unlikely. I'd have to kill 2 of those Marines, and then he'd have to roll. No, not even. It's physically impossible. Yeah. So redraw that one because I can physically not do it. Hiya! Oh no, technically I have to keep it. Never mind. Because if technically on turn 5 I could have a -1 leadership bubble, so I could kill 2 with a -1. So it is physically possible. So I have to keep that one right now. But I only have 1 command point left, and I have to keep it to get that point for the end of the game. Moving on to turn 3. The Chaos 3rd turn had really put a damper on my ability to move forward. Now it was time to call in the troops and bring in the witches to try and do as much damage as possible. This turn was really going to determine whether or not I was going to be able to kill enough of his army to come back into this game. Okay, so I've got movements. I moved the jet bikes out. They've moved back here. And I'm just basically moved this Venom up here as well. I'm going to try and bully that Demon Prince. I've also moved this Razorwing Jet Fighter away from Flamers. As much as I possibly can. Then I've moved this unit of witches out. They have +1 strength and the Succubus with the Archive Glaive. They've kind of moved up and around. And then I moved the Mandrakes into their Raider and moved the Raider back to make a gunboat. And I moved the other Raider up with my Warlord and the Toughness Witches closer to the front of the battlefield. Okay, so overwhelming firepower is one of my things that I need to try and get. So let's start over here. Got 3 Heat Lances firing into there. So Heat Lances. Needing 3s to hit Mr. Demon Prince. 1 hit. Toughness.
6.
So 4s to wound Mr. Demon Prince. Yeah. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, then we've got 4 pistols and a plasma grenade. So 4 pistols. Needing 3s. Wounding on 4s. Nothing. And a plasma grenade. 3 shots. 3s. 1 5s. 1 save at -1 from a plasma grenade.
4 up.
He's okay. And then the Venom is going to open up into Mr. Demon Prince as well. Needing 3s and needing 4s. 2 saves. I don't think I bullied Mr. Demon Prince as much as I thought I would. Nope, definitely not. There
I'm in trouble. Oh, yeah.
Okay, on this side, I'm going to do the mandrakes, firing into the Plague Marines first. So I've got 5 mandrakes, each with 2 shots apiece. Needing 3s to hit. Hiya! Okay, 50-50. And needing 5s to wound. 2 saves at -1 against the Plague Marines.
3 ups. Good.
They're fine. Disintegrator Cannon number 1 into the Plague Marines. 2 hit, needing 4s to wound. No wounds. Disintegrator Cannon number 2 into the Plague Marines. 3 hits this time. Ooh! 4s to wound. 1 save at -3.
4 up.
5 up.
Yeah.
Cool. So 2 damage on the 1 guy. Okay, so 1 guy falls down. Bloop. Okay. So I'm doing 1 grenade and 8 pistols into them as well. So I'll do the grenade. 2 shots. 2 hits. Needing 5s. No wounds. And 8 pistols. Pew 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 pew. 3s. And 4s with poison. Ah! Take 3 saves. 1. Disgustingly resilient. He goes down. And last but not least, I have... Oh, I've got 2 more shots. I got her now to shoot. Shooting her pistol. Oh, and then I have all these. Actually, I'll shoot all them first. They'll shoot into him. So I've got just the 8 pistols from the girls inside. 3s and 4s. 2 saves from the witch unit. These okay, and then 1 pistol from her. Hit. 1 save.
Oh no.
He's okay. And then the shard carbine, or the splinter pod, sorry. 1 hit and 4s. That's no wound. No! You drat. Oh, I still have a Razorwing jet fighter. I might need to do that just in case. Okay, Razorwing jet fighter. Kind of misplayed that one. I have to do the lances into the rhino. I'm shooting the missiles into the 1 lone guy left, because it's 48 inches for the missiles. And... okay, so we'll do D6 missile shots against the Plague Marine. 2 missile shots. Needing 3s to hit. And needing 3s to wound with rerolls. That's 2 saves at -1 on Mr. Plague Marine.
And both.
He's fine. And the 2 launch shots into the rhino. 2 hits, needing 3s to wound. 2 wounds, a -4. So 2d6 damage. Does 6 damage to the rhino. Pop. Okay, well then. Well then. Yeah, let's go into charge phase. I'm essentially going to charge... yeah, I'm going to have to charge her up to into him to try and kill him, but I don't think it'll matter, really, because... yeah, because overwhelming firepower is in the shooting phase, and I got 0 on that shooting phase. They're going to basically charge and wrap the rhino. Hopefully I don't kill it, and I'm just essentially going to continue to do some damage. I might actually send her against him, but then the coruscating plate will just destroy her. So we'll see, we'll see. I mean, I might do that, actually. And then they're going to go into here. Okay. Okay, I also made a mistake, and I left the jet bikes too close to the imprints. He heroically intervened. No! Oh, no. Those jet bikes are so dead. Okay, so I did get a charge here. So I'm going to activate these witches first. They're just going to pile in, essentially trapping the rhino in place and stopping themselves from getting flamed to death.
Oh, no.
And then she's there. So I'm going to activate these witches. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Shard Net and Impaler. She has 3 attacks, needing 2s to hit because it's turn 3 now. Rerolling 1s because the succubus is within 6 inches of the unit. And they're strength 4, so they need 5s to wound the rhino. So nothing from her. And then all these attacks from the rest of the unit, because they have the +1 strength drug, the same as the succubus. So hitting on 2s, rolling 1s. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, and the last 3 attacks, rerolling 1s. Look, they all hit. Okay. Dark Eldar gets so good with power from pain, and they need 5s to wound. Now, my aim is to not kill the tank. I'm looking to not kill the tank, because if I don't kill the tank, it doesn't fall back away from... Oh, I basically don't get shot at. So that would be 6 armor saves on the Rhino.
This is where I fail them all.
Yeah, this is where it does die and then explodes. And takes a bunch of witches out with him. So that's 2 fail, 3 fail.
3 failed.
3, so he's got 2 wounds remaining. So he didn't kill him. Do you wish to interrupt?
Nope.
Okay. So then this succubus has 4 attacks, +1 for being Cult of Strife. She is strength 6 thanks to her Archite Glaive and the +1 strength drug. So needing 2s to hit, rerolling 1s. And needing 4s to wound with her Archite Glaive. 3 invulnerable saves.
It's what, minus...
-3.
-3?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So 1 goes through.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And how much damage?
Just 1.
Okay.
Just 1 damage.
Takes
1 damage!
And then
2...
you take 2 mortals.
That plate is the death of me every time. 2 mortal wounds from the armor. 6 is to ignore. She takes 2 wounds. Okay. Then I'm going to activate 1. I'm going to activate the Reaver jet bikes in the back. 1.
They can't because I intervened.
Yeah, but you can activate them. Okay, so the Reaver jet bikes, 3 attacks each. Hitting on 2s now. And needing 5s to wound. So that would be 4 saves on the Demon Prince before he murders them all. -1 AP. So 3 get through. 3 get through. Okay, and then he gets to activate a model. Okay, so the Demon Prince, 7 attacks. Hitting on 2s, rolling 1s. Yep, all hit. Needing 3s. 4. So 6s to save. 3 get through, and they're 2 damage a pop, right? Yeah. So first one, that kills a bike. Second one, kills a bike. Third one, he lives.
There's 4.
Oh, 4?
Yeah.
Sorry. And last one, he lives again. Holy shit. So I have 1 bike left. He's the brave survivor. Now the Razor Wings are going to attack. Okay, Razor Wings. That's 6 Razor Wings hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s. Hiya! Go, little birdies! Lots and lots of attacks. Okay, and now needing 6s to wound the Flamer tank. 3 wounds at -1. 2. 2. Okay. And now he gets to swing back with his...
Yep.
Cool.
I think his attacks degrade.
No, he's got 10, so degrade at 5 normally.
No, because he's got 3... Is it 5? Yeah, there's 5 to 3.
Mm-hmm. 1.
1 hit. 1 wound.
1. You kill 1.
3 damage. 3 damage.
Yeah. You just kill 1. Okay, so with that, I don't get any points this turn. He's going to swing back and try and murder my succubus, or I'm getting carried away. I want her to live. Hits on 2s, rerolling 1s. So 6 attacks, 6 hit, needing 2s to wound. So 5. Okay, 4 up invulnerable saves for my succubus. 3 go through, that's 6 damage. Thanks to those mortal wounds, she is in mortal danger. Needing 6s, she only has 3 wounds left.
Oh no, that's just enough to kill her. I do have that extra command point, but I think it's not worth the keeping her alive. So she's dead. 2 Reavers are dead. 1 Razorwing's dead. I'm going to get rid of psychological warfare because that's going to be basically impossible to do. And I'm going to keep overwhelming firepower for the end of my turn. So now moving on to Nurgle. Turn 3, and you currently still have Master Warp and Secure Objective 6, which you'll actually be able to do both this turn. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, moving on to the next turn. My Reaver Jet Bike is fine. He's leadership. Oh no, he's leadership 7. He lost 2. He might run away on a 6. No, he does not run away. Having dispatched of my Reaver Jet Bikes because of my mistake, and having killed the 1 succubus, it was time for Shane to press the advantage if he could get some good Maelstrom cards and start killing my units. Okay, so movement phase. The drone moved up here. On the far side, drone fell back from the Razorwing flocks. The Warlord Demon Prince has kind of moved behind the screen. And now we're into the psychic phase.
So he is going to cast Curse of the Leper.
Okay.
Or at least try to attempt.
Yep. It goes off this time.
It goes off.
So 7, he rolls 7 dice, has to beat, for each one that beats my toughness, I take a mortal wound. So that's 4 mortal wounds. Ow.
Yep.
Ouch. Okay, so on 6s to ignore for that biker. Nope, he's dead. Bloop. That was quick. He just, Nurgle kissed him and he died.
He's going to cast Smite.
Yep. Who's the closest? Doesn't matter.
I'm going to spend a command point.
Okay. It's if you roll, if you do 3 or more, that you get the extra point.
So we roll this one.
Goes off?
Goes off. For 1.
Who are you attacking?
It's into these guys.
Into the witches?
The witches.
So 1 mortal wound into the witches that are surrounding the rhino, and she's okay. Go power from pain!
Alright, that's it for psychic.
Cool.
So this guy is going to shoot his flamers into here.
Yep. 5. 5, and that's into there.
Yeah.
Yep. Needing 3s. Yep. Rerolling 1s.
Yep. So that's 4 minus
4.
1.
Cool. So 4 5-ups for the flicker field. He takes 3 damage. Plop.
Okay.
Plop.
Let's see here. So he's going to shoot his slugger and flamers into this.
Yep.
And the mortar is going to go into it's out of range. It'll go into the birds.
The birds.
So the flamer?
Yep. Oh no.
Yeah, I'll just keep it. So 1 wound.
Into the venom.
Yeah, another venom.
5-ups. Nope. He takes another wound.
Heavy slugger.
It's -1.
Yep. 1 hit. Reroll 1s. 2 hits.
Nice. Demon Prince coming out to play.
1 wound -1.
1. 5-up save. Nope. He has taken 5.
And then the mortar is going to these guys.
Yep.
3.
Ooh, he tripled his last shot.
Yes.
And he missed.
And misses.
It's hard to hit birds with a mortar. Okay.
Let's see here. Is that? I think I'm under. Yeah. Okay. So this Plague Burst tank.
Yep.
It's gonna flamer and heavy slugger into these guys. Actually,
Yep.
heavy slugger is gonna go over into the venom.
Okay.
Flamers into the birds, and then mortar is gonna go
Into the Claude Fiend.
yes.
Okay.
So mortar.
Into the Claude Fiend.
Yep.
Oh.
6.
Oof. Poor Claude Fiend.
So 4s, rerolling 1s.
Oh no. Thanks to the Demon Prince.
Yep.
2.
2.
Needing 3s. Oh my goodness.
Rerolling 1s.
Poison. Yeah.
What's his toughness?
5.
Wow, nothing at all.
Yep.
So heavy slugger into this thing. So 5s, rerolling 1s. 1 hit. Nothing?
Nope.
And then the
Flamers, into the little birdies.
10 hit.
10 hits.
Gotta-
I have a feeling there's a
gotta
few
do
more birds
something.
dying. Yeah.
It's gotta do something.
These birds tend to... 10?
10.
Okay, so 2 birds and 1 takes 2 birds. Okay, so 2 of the birds have died. Okay.
So the Plague Marine is going to shoot a plasma gunshot into here.
Oh, yeah, Hail Mary shot right here.
Yep. Hits.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Wounds.
Okay, 5 up, invulnerable save. Hiya! No! Does he explode? No. 5 models inside.
Die witches.
No, they're fine. Woo! Okay, they're gonna get out. Okay, so they got out over here, and now it's the charge phase.
This tank is going to charge into your witches.
Okay. Am I within 6 there? I don't think so. I think so.
6.
Yeah. Okay, so I have 1 grenade. Hiya! That does 6 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Needing 6s. 1 hit. Needing 1 is strength 4, so no. And then pistols. I have 4 pistols. Nothing.
He goes
7.
Oh, yeah.
He makes it in. Hiya! Just to stop me from shooting the Demon
Yep.
Prince.
And then Demon Prince is going to go.
Yep. He makes it in.
Over here.
Yep.
My Demon Prince is going to charge.
Both?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't overwatch.
4, definitely.
Hiya!
Yeah.
There he goes. Cool.
Do I want this tank to go up then? I think I do. This tank is gonna
Try and charge the witches.
No.
No. Not with a 3.
Not with. So, start over here.
Yep.
With the tank.
Yep.
6s.
Rerolling 1s.
Reroll the 1.
Nope.
No. Mr. Demon Prince.
Yeah! Wow. He's already cleaved through all the Reaver jet bikes. He's hungry for blood.
He's hungry for more.
Yeah. Needing 2s this time.
Yeah, 6. At
6. Witches have a 4 up invulnerable save in combat. So 4 ups.
Oh no.
So that's 4. And then they're 2 damage apiece. So first one, second one, third one, fourth one. They all die except for 1. Oh no! I'm going to keep the Hydra Gauntlets alive.
Smart.
Mm-hmm.
So he's there. Mr. Demon Prince here.
Yeah.
He's gonna charge into here.
Who's he smacking?
He's gonna smack into the birds.
Ooh, poor birds. I think they're all dead now. 2s rerolling 1s and then 2s again.
Yeah.
Good old toughness 2.
6.
6?
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, well, you kill all the birds. They're all dead. Plop.
Birdies.
Ah, sad. Okay, so I get to pick a unit now? So I'm gonna
pick my Rhino.
Oh, that's right, you get to pick a unit.
Yeah, he's got about 7.
So the Rhino gets a swing with 1 attack.
Yeah, go Rhino.
Go Rhino, crush a witch under your weight. Okay, so I have all the witches. Okay, so all the witches are just gonna attack this Rhino here. So first order battle, they're going to, it's the Shardnet, needing 2s and needing 5s. 1 save from the Shardnet. Oh yeah, it's fine. Okay, now all these attacks hitting it as well. Needing 2s, no rerolls because the succubus is dead. Sad day for the real space raid when the succubus is dead. And they need 5s because they're +1 strength. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, it's gonna die.
6 against the Rhino. That's 3. They get through. Does the Rhino explode? No. Unless you want to call that cocked. Okay. No, he doesn't. Okay. The rhino is dead. And then the witches get to pile in. Wah. Wah. Wah, wah. Hooray. Okay, something like that. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, cool. So, what do you score this turn? You scored Master of the Warp?
Yep.
Are you going to get rid of Secure 6? Since I have all this stuff right here.
Yeah.
Cool. I still have Overwhelming Firepower, which is kill something. Oh, shoot. Never mind. I've got one more witch to attack. Aha! She has 1 attack, Cult of Strife, and Hydro Gauntlet. She needs 2s to hit you. And she's strength 3, so I think 6s. But she rerolls wounds thanks to her Hydro Gauntlet. Take 2 saves at -1 from the Hydro Gauntlet. 1 gets through. Yeah. He has 3 wounds remaining. I'm almost getting him. And it's only turn 3, so at the end of the turn, she has to take a leadership test at -4.
Oh.
And she runs away. Just before she becomes fearless. Yeah. Okay, moving on to turn 4 for the Drukhari. And what will the second to last card? So I have to try and kill something in the shooting phase. And defend objective number 2. This one.
Oh, man.
Yeah, right. Time for the witches to get stuck in. Warlord comes out, trying to get to his warlord to knock him out of the fight. Okay, so movement, Razorwing. My movement with it has been terrible. I've been like just a short of an inch of putting him where I want to put him because I didn't pre-measure. My mistakes. But he's moved up, so he's gonna have to shoot something. Over here, I've moved the Mandrakes and the Raid up here. Because I have to think, turn 5, the game ends. That's it. There's no more turn after turn 5. So it's very short, very quick. I've moved this. I got all the witches out of this combat here to basically, I need to try and get a point to kill his warlord. So that's like my main thing. And then I've moved this Raider and Beastmaster over here to try and stop that from shooting, at least for another turn. I have to try and get Overwhelming Firepower and defend Objective 2, which is not happening. So I'm going for Overwhelming Firepower, which is essentially kill that one Plague Marine. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to shoot that Plague Marine with Raider. So that with this guy here. He's going to shoot him. So I've got 2 shots. Hiya! 1 hit, needing 4s, 1 save. No, he's fine. Okay. Then I've got these witches here. They're all going to shoot at him. So I've got just 8 witches. I believe the Agonizer witch does not get a pistol. So 3s to hit. And 4s to wound with their pistols. 1 save. Oh!
Feel no pain.
Yay! He's dead. Go pistols. Okay, so now we'll do these 5 mandrakes into that that bloat drone. 2, 3, 4, 5 mandrakes, needing 3s to hit. 2 missed, and needing 5s to win this time because you're toughness 7. Hiya! So that would be 2 saves at -1, and then a mortal wound on top of that. So 1 gets through, so 2 feel disgustingly resilient. He takes 2.
Take some both.
Okay, so then we've got Disintegrator Cannon from here into that same bloat drone. 3s to hit, and 5s to wound. Nothing. If I add them together, maybe. Second Raider, same target. 3s to hit, 2 hit. 5s to wound, 1 invulnerable save. It gets through, so 2 damage. Oh, he passes both of them. He's completely fine. Okay, and then the Razorwing Jet Fighter in the back corner is going to fire into the bloat drone. And then he's going to fire the missiles into this guy here. So D6 missiles into them because they're 40-inch range, or 48. 4 shots, needing 3s into the wounded bloat drone. And 4s with rerolls. So that'd be 2 saves at -1 for that bloat drone. He's fine. And then the 2 lances into the other bloat drone because they're only 36-inch range. 2 hits. And needing 3s again. Nothing. No wounds. The lancers have failed me today. Okay, they're in combat with him. So their pistols are going to shoot. 1, 2, 3, I believe, because they're within an inch. So 3s and 4s. 2 saves.
2 up.
1 gets through.
Feel no pain.
He takes a wound. Okay. Okay, so let's do some charges. First things first is I'm going to charge in with him. He's out of the 9 inches for the flamer, but the little gun can shoot him.
Yep. Within 6 here.
Oh, for the 1?
Yeah.
No. So 1 hit. 1 wound.
-1.
6 up save. No. 6 up feel no pain. No. He takes 1 wound. Bloop. So he's taken 2. He's got 1 left. And that's an 8. That's not going to be enough because he's 9 inches away. Reroll. No. So the raider is going to have to try and make it in, but the flamer can hit him.
Yep. Flamers.
Oh.
For 10.
10 to wound on 3s, rerolling 1s. Gross. 6. Rerolling 1s, right?
Whoops.
Yeah. So it was 6. They weren't any 1s, it was all 2s. 6 saves on that raider. Yeah, on 5s. So 5 saves get through.
And
Yep.
then, heavy slugger.
Yep. No. Okay. So come on, a little bit higher there, buddy. 5. I don't think that's enough. Okay. Well, that was a try. Triptych Witch is going into your warlord. She makes it in with the snake eyes. And then these girls over here are going into that flamer guy. Yeah, as well. Oh my goodness. Should have thought of that, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I did not think that through until I declared it.
Reroll 1s.
Yep. How many is that?
9.
9. See, that was just me making a blunder and not thinking that had so 6s. So 2 from their dodge and 6s. So I lost 6 witches. Oh my goodness. What a silly move on my part. I've lost 2/3 of the unit on that Overwatch. Wah, wah, wah.
Oh no.
Okay, so let's do some attacks. Okay, so I'm going to start with my Triptych Witch girl. So she has 4 base attacks. The Triptych Whip gets 3 attacks. And she gets 1 for the Cult of Strife. And so she has 8 attacks.
Blood dancer.
Okay, so she's got 8 attacks. Yeah. She is a Blood Dancer, which means that any roll of a 6+ to hit is 3 hits instead of 1 hit. But because it's turn 4, she has +1 to hit. So any roll of a 5 or 6 will be 3 hits.
3 attacks.
She's probably going to kill herself, which is going to be really fun.
Oh,
Because okay, let's see what she can do. This is the first time I've used her in a game. Let's see what she does. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling. Oh my god. Not even 1. Not 1.
We're gonna 5 this.
Hiya! Nope.
Oh, nothing.
No, she just does 8 attacks. Okay, well, it's an agonizer, so needing. Great, here I am explaining all this cool stuff. Doesn't happen. Needing 4s to wound with her agonizer. So she does 3 saves on the Demon Prince, -2.
4 ups.
So 2 get through.
Gonna spend. How much damage is it?
Just 1 damage.
Okay. So, feel no pain?
Yep. So 1 gets through. He has
Excellent.
5 left.
And let's see if you take a mortal wound.
Yeah, on a 4-up.
You do.
I do. On a 6-up. No, she takes a mortal wound because that's how this works.
That's how he rolls.
Okay, so now I'm going to activate the unit that charged. The Shardnet needing 2s rolling 1s and needing 6s. No. And then the 2 witches that charged in, same. 2s rolling 1s and 6s. He's only strength 3. 1 save. No, he's fine. Okay, I'm going to activate a unit. This unit of witches. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious.
Bring it.
Okay, well, it's a lot of attacks, but they might all die again. Okay, so this entire unit, let's start with a Shardnet and Impaler, needing 2s rolling 1s. And there's the +1 strength witches, so they need 5s to wound. Nothing from the Shardnet. And then all these attacks against the Warlords, needing 2s, rerolling 1s. Ooh, that was almost all 1s again.
It's like me rolling.
Yeah. And needing 5s because they are
Wimpy.
extra strong. Oh, look at that. Just 3.
Oh.
3, sir. 3. No AP. Yay. 3 don't go through.
Take a mortal wound.
I take a mortal wound. Oh, 6. Come on. No, 1 dice. The one with masonry attached to her. Okay, that was pretty much it. So now you have your Demon Prince, and oh, that was not what I expected.
Right, so he's gonna swing on the witches.
Who?
The blow drones.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
1 hit.
Mm-hmm.
What's your toughness?
Their toughness 4.
Okay, so nothing there.
Yeah.
And then Demon Prince is gonna go.
Oh, I completely forgot that when you roll to wound, you wounded on 2s with the flamer.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And then, do I want to attack yours? Yeah, I'll go into the succubus.
Okay, just smacking the Warlord.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for reroll 1s.
Oh yeah.
Well, okay, I'm toughness 4 on my Warlord.
Wow.
So
only
2. She's gonna maybe survive. Needing 4s to survive.
Oh no.
Oh no, 2 get through.
14. Oh no.
She only has 4 wounds left. I need one of these to be a 6, so if she dies, she just gets crunched. Yay!
Wow.
She takes 2 wounds. She has 2 left. Okay, so onto that, I get overwhelming firepower, and I'm gonna discard secure objective 2. So moving into your turn, what cards are you gonna pull, sir? So you pull secure objective 1, which is that one back there. And
Area denial? Are you kidding me?
yeah, anything within the middle, you'll actually get 1 point for that, at least. Yeah, for sure. Okay, moving on to the next. Okay, well, the Nurgle forces have remained relatively unscathed. Now is Shane's chance to wipe out all my infantry in one fell swoop. Okay, so movement. That guy stayed still. Both of the Demon Princes kind of gathered their forces in the middle, pulled back. He now is going to essentially try and wipe out all my witches so they don't really get to do much on turn 6. So, Demon Prince.
Yep. Let's see if I can cast Curse of the Leper.
On this unit, right?
Yes.
The 3 men?
Yep.
He does?
I do.
Oof. So that's... And they're toughness 4, though.
Yep.
So he does 3, 4.
4 mortal wounds.
Oof. Needing 6s to save him. They die. They die as they turn into poxy ridiculousness.
Let's see here. He's gonna try and cast -1 to hit onto this blow drum.
Okay.
It goes off on an 8.
Yep.
So blow drones -1 to hit.
Yep.
That's it for that psychic phase.
Okay.
Alright, so this tank
Yep.
is gonna flame these witches.
Yep.
He's gonna shoot his heavy slugger. Oh wait, he's a character, right?
Yes.
Heavy slugger and flamer into the witches.
Yep.
And mortar is gonna go into the Clawed Fiend.
Into the Clawed Fiend again.
Yeah. So Clawed Fiend.
Yep.
D6 mortar shots for 4.
Nice.
Looking for 4s, rerolling 1s.
Yeah.
Demon Prince.
Oh, good thing for rerolls. Oh my goodness. That mortar, that Clawed Fiend is like the master of dodging these mortars.
Yeah. Alright, the heavy slugger.
Yep.
2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
1 wound.
Yeah, strength 5. Right?
Yep.
6s to save, and 6s to save. No, 1 guy dies. Bloop. I know.
And then the flame.
Yep.
For 6. 7. Roll 1s.
6.
6.
Okay. 6 6s with dodge, and then 6 6s again. 5 go down. Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Burn.
Is this blow drone's gonna try and flame the succubus?
Yep.
2d6 hits for 9.
Ouch.
Strength 5.
Okay, so 3 still.
Yeah, reroll 1s.
Yeah. 7.
7.
5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Okay, needing 4s. 2 go through. Alright, decent roll for her. Needing 6s. Come on, she needs to pass 1 or she's dead. No, you get her. That's a point for Warlords.
I'm gonna use his flamer into this tank
Yep.
for 8. Reroll 1s. Winning on 4s.
Mhm.
Which is toughness 6.
Mhm.
So that's 4 at -1.
6.
Or 6 at -1, sorry. Getting late.
It's all good. 5s. So 4 go through.
Okay. He's gonna do the heavy slugger into the 2 witches,
Yep.
and the mortar is gonna go into the
Okay.
raider. So heavy slugger. 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 wound.
Yep. Nope. 1 dice.
Then the mortar is gonna go.
Yep.
Take 6 shots for 5.
Nice.
Hitting on 4s. 2.
Mm-hmm. 1.
1.
5s.
She's okay. Okay then. So
Charge phase.
Charge phase. My poxwalkers are gonna try and charge the witch.
Yep. I can't overwatch because it's too far away.
Yep.
What do they need?
They need a 10.
Okay.
I believe.
An 8. They will not make it with an 8.
No, they need a 10.
Okay, she's fearless. She's not going anywhere.
Do I want to charge with anything else? Fell back, fell back. Charge this, fell back. She's fearless, right?
Yeah. She is indeed.
This tank's gonna try to charge her.
Okay.
8?
8.
Yeah, I would say.
Cool.
So it goes up 6. There.
Cool.
And pile under.
Yep.
So I get my 3 attacks.
Yes, sir.
1 hit.
Nice.
1 wound.
Cool. 4s. She's okay. Cool. Okay. Did you get anything this turn? Eridina for a point.
Yep. Area denial.
Cool. Are you going to keep objective 1 or are you going to discard? Discard, yeah, it's pretty impossible. Okay. So, moving on to the final turn for the Drukhari. And I already have 6 Maelstrom points, so I can only get 1 more Maelstrom point. Scour the Skies to kill something that flies, and Blood and Guts, kill something in close combat. Okay, I don't think I'll get the close combat one, since all my witches are dead. So moving on to the next turn. And with that, I hop onto the objectives, and I hope that this is enough for me to take the game.
Okay, turn 5 is the end of the game. Have to make sure I'm out of my deployment zone. Check. The Clawed Fiend advanced, got within 3 inches of that objective. This Raider moved back within 3 inches of that objective. This Raider moved up this way, and this guy moved back this way. And then we've got that Razorwing basically moving up. So I want to try and kill this to get kill a flyer of something that flies, essentially. And that I believe is like the only other point other than capturing objectives that I can go for right now. So I'm going to start with this Raider here. Is going to fire into it. It's -1 to hit because it's weakened, and -1 to hit because of the pestilence. So he needs 5s to hit you. 1 hit, needs 5s to wound. No wound. The other Raider can see you, so 4s to hit, and then 5s to wound. No wounds from that Raider. The Razorwing into that same bloat drone. 2 lances, 2 hits, needing 3s to wound. 1 wound from the Razorwing. It gets through. It's got 4 wounds left. Let's see what happens. And then he has to. Then it's discussing resilient. But what does the lance do? 4. Just enough if he fails every single resilience you save. How about he passes 3 out of 4? Okay, so he's got 3 left. Let's do a Hail Mary here. I'm going to do the strength 6 missiles that do 2 damage each. So D6 monoscythe missiles, 4 missiles, needing 4s to hit. 3 hit, now needing 5s to wound. Nothing. And then the mandrakes are out of range, so I'm going to shoot at the other bloat drone that's up there because he's the only thing in combat, in range. So needing 3s to hit the other bloat drones. Whew. Oof. And 2 saves at -1 and a mortal wound. So 2 feel no pains, and he takes 1 save. Okay, he's gonna charge into that thing. So he goes 10. Hey, just like that. Something like that. Just actually an inch away. It's fine. Okay, and then he's gonna attack you. He gets D3 attacks because he's wounded. 1 attack, needing 4s. Nothing. And then I'm gonna pick my girl, needing 2s. 3 hits, needing 6s. Nothing. Okay.
My attack's back.
On.
The witch.
Cool. 1 hit with the reroll.
Yep.
1 hit.
1
Again. 4 up invul.
Die witch.
She dodges. So with that, I do not get any final points for Maelstrom. And moving into Shane's final turn. Because of the way I maneuvered last turn, Shane has a way to get me to lose some points, and that's kill the Clawed Fiend. Can he do it? Okay, so 2 more cards for Shane. Witch Hunter, which he has to redraw because I don't have witches.
No. Well, you do, but...
Oh, I do. There's not that sort of witch. Secure 3, which is that one by the Mandrakes. And any 3. Might be harder. Yeah, might not be possible. But that would be D3. Okay, on to the... Okay, so the last thing we're going to do is... so he's moved around. Essentially, it's not really going to affect the game. The only thing that could change anything in the game is this mortar firing into the Clawed Fiend in the back. So he gets 3 shots. Hits 3 times. Needing 3s to wound.
What's his toughness?
2 wounds. Toughness 5. What's the AP on it?
-2.
So no...
D3 damage.
No 3. Yeah, well, either or, it doesn't actually matter. So that's 2 damage. So he survives with 1 wound remaining. Boop. So that's 2 here. And with that will be game. We'll come, because this, like, even though he can kill everything here, it's not actually going to affect or give him any points. because he can maybe smite some stuff over here, and then he's out of range to really shoot or do anything over here. So that's not really going to help him in any way. And killing the Razorwing doesn't actually give him any points on this 5th turn. Okay, we counted up the points, folks, and it is an 11-point victory for the Witch Cult to 6 points to the Death Guard. So we had 3 points for objectives, 6 points for Maelstrom, and 2 of the bonus points. He had 2 points for objectives, 3 points for Maelstrom, and 2 of the bonus points as well. So 7 to 11. Okay, so this is an after-action report, so stay tuned as we discuss the game.
And the game is over. Oh man, it was getting kind of tight, and I feel like it all fell apart on turn 4 for you. Just maneuver-wise.
I think probably earlier than that, turn 3.
The Maelstrom was not kind.
No, not at all.
Not at all. You know, it's one of those things, we're drawing 2 Maelstrom cards, and you can only get 7 points. But if you get a few turns of not scoring any cards, it can really hamper your gameplay. Other than that, I really like your list. Like your list was outplaying mine.
It's just tough to get through, but if
really tough to get through.
Dice rolls don't really give you much, then.
Like how many turns did you not kill that Claude Fiend for?
I just
like every single time you shot at him.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun playing the Witch Cult, and I always have a lot of fun playing your Death Guard because they're so tough to get through, and you play them well. And you baited my Scourge on that first turn so well.
Yeah, well, you had to try to come kill something, right?
That was like the one unit of mine that could kill, and I didn't kill a tank after that. Like I killed the one that I really wounded.
Yeah, it was from the blaster.
And I didn't kill.
Stuff. Actually, it was from the birds.
Yeah, the only thing I killed was the Rhino, the 1 bloat drone, and 10 plague marines.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I killed. Oh man, I hate that coruscating plate thingy.
Yeah, it's good, but the mortal wound is kind of a gimmick. I think it seems good, but you got to rely on dice rolls, right? So at the end of the day, it's
well, I didn't want to throw in like a bunch of cult of strife witches because they would just like implode on themselves. Yeah. You imagine against orcs or Genestealer cult.
Yeah, but still, you gotta roll dice to have 4 up, right? So
that is definitely true.
Dice roll.
Well, guys, thanks a lot for tuning in. Make sure you stay tuned for more content every single week. A huge shout out to all the Patreons to the channel. If you'd like to become a denizen, check the link down below. Other than that, any final comments?
Roll better.
Roll better! That's plan roll 6s for you kids at home, except on leadership tests.
Yeah.
Other than that, thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. I am Skari.
I'm Shane.
And we're signing off till next time. Skari and Shane out.